In this video, I'll be traveling from Phuket back to Bangkok. Lots of fun stuff coming up, but first I want to highlight one of my last nights I had here in Phuket at Café del Mar. Café del Mar is one of Phuket's most popular beach clubs, located in the Camel area, not too far of Patong. I met up with an old friend from Dubai and yeah, it was all good vibes, you know, she had a friend with her as well, so we all shared a big sunbed. It was 3,000 baht for all of us and it was all redeemable. So essentially what that means, if you don't know, is that all the money you spend on getting the actual sunbed, you can redeem the same amount from the menu in food and drinks. So you can either go for a 1,000 baht single lounger, a 3,000 baht sunbed like we did, or a 5,000 baht cabana. So if you're a group of people, it's obviously gonna be worth sharing something. How the f am I supposed to eat like this? Oh, I have to sit.
You can eat that, yeah. I think I'm gonna let you.
This place is also located right next to the beach. Not sure if it's a private beach or not, but I mean, it's pretty solid regardless. There was sunbeds right next to the beach as well, so I mean, it was quite a vibe, just laying there chilling, watching the sunset. Of course, got some banger IG videos as well, you know the vibes. So go and follow me on there for more behind the scenes and my day-to-day life. Anyways, I would definitely recommend coming here for the sunset, just to experience both day and nighttime, because it was a whole different vibe once the sun had set. I mean, just look at this. And here we have me casually downing a huge fruit platter. What would I thought? Alright, so I had to order something, so I ordered a huge fruit batter, and yeah, this was like 350 baht. And for a place like this, honestly, it's pretty fair. When I think about it, you could probably stay here for a full day if you wanted to, given that you spend all your money on food instead of drinks. As you saw, I had a burger, but here's an old look of the menu so you get the general vibe. A local beer here was around $3, and a cocktail on the other hand was around $9, which is not too bad either, to be fair. I looked around and I honestly couldn't find any good information on this place on YouTube, so shout out to myself for actually providing some useful insights here. I have to ask you a question real quick. If you went to Phuket without visiting Bangla Road, did you even go? Bangla Road is Phuket's and perhaps even Thailand's best party street. I made lots of great memories here throughout the year, so of course I had to give this place one last visit before I left. Good morning. So today I'll be leaving Phuket and go back to Bangkok. Had a great time here, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I got to see the islands, which was like one of the main reasons why I came here. And I met a lot of fun people along the way, so it was like a nice little break, right? There were definitely a few downsides too, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll get into that later in this video. First, I'm just gonna go out and enjoy some time in the sun. I have a few hours to kill now before my flight, so might as well enjoy it. Right, so I'm having my last lunch at this place called PS Restaurant in very central Patong, and I found their food to be like much more affordable than the other places around here.
Hello.
Hello, thank you.
You going to Bangkok, huh?
Yeah, I'm going back now to Bangkok, yeah.
Okay.
So, about the downsides, well, there's two things really, and they go a little bit hand in hand. Let me explain. So I was staying in Patong for this entire trip, which, if you don't know, is the main nightlife area of Phuket, where you'll find like Bangla Road and all that craziness. And it's all good fun, don't get me wrong, but honestly, it's just not the same for me anymore. I don't mind the party aspect, I think it can be fun to go out like every now and then, but it was just the overall vibe that got to me, you know. It is very touristy, and honestly it was nothing that I thought of like a couple of years ago. But this time I was like, this is getting annoying, you feel me? So everywhere you go in Patong, there will be people who's gonna try to sell you a bunch of stuff, you know, their services, trying to drag you in, and it's just very hectic, let's just put it like that. I mean, to put it in context, I don't think you can walk like even 2 minutes without saying no to like a tuk-tuk driver. So why didn't I switch areas? Well, that's the other thing, right? Because when I first arrived to Phuket, the weather was pretty poor, so I figured, you know what, might as well stay in Patong, because I mean, what is the point of staying like in a nice resort in like a remote area if the weather is trash? Now, I was lucky with the weather like the last couple of days of the trip, so I definitely could have switched areas if I wanted to, but I felt like, you know what, I might as well stay here now, because I mean, I don't like the hassle of changing accommodations if it's just for a few nights. So yeah, I don't feel like it was worth it. So I ended up staying in Patong for like what, 11 nights or something like that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all good though, because I planned on making some content in like Patong regardless, and everything I wanted to see and do was like a short taxi ride away. Alright, so all checked in, got my boarding pass, and you know what's crazy to me? This flight was 40 bucks. 40 bucks for a direct flight from Phuket to Bangkok. That's unreal. you. Cup on cup. And we're back in the city. Man, it feels good to be back. I got my bag, so let's get a taxi. It says 301 on that.
I'm sorry, I cannot go.
What do you mean? How much then?
Now traffic jam 600.
600?
Yes, sir. Okay.
All right, there we go. Cup. All right, guys. So we made it. It's funny though, because I made like a small mistake on my way here, right? So I booked a Bolt, which if you don't know is like the equivalent to Uber here, and I was supposed to meet the driver at a certain exit at the airport. And when I got there, this dude was just standing there waving me in, and I just assumed that was the Bolt guy, you know, but yeah. Turned out it wasn't, so that was why I was surprised, you know, in the taxi when he started to demand more money. It all makes sense now though, and I mean, I can't blame the guy for it. That was just me being non-observant, and I mean, the guy was just doing his job at the end of the day, you know. Anyways, this is the room I'm currently staying in. This hotel is called the Court, located in Sukhumvit, which is always like my go-to area here in Bangkok, you know, just because it's so connected with the city and all that. And yeah, I paid 35 bucks a night to stay here. Can I have these warm, please? Alright, so I decided to have my dinner from 7-Eleven tonight. So I got some fried pork with rice, and then we have some extra chicken to top it off. Beautiful. So yeah, about to enjoy this and then call it a night. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, if you can even say that. It's around 12 right now, and I'm out and about going for some lunch. Went for a workout this morning at the hotel gym, so feeling a little bit extra hungry right now. Right, so we made it to Siam Paragon. So most of the malls here in Bangkok have like insanely good food courts, right? So it's nice coming here if you're not quite sure what you're going for. Pretty much me every day. Can I have a large chicken and rice?
Chicken rice.
Yeah, large.
Large, okay. Eat here?
Yeah. Do you take cash here?
No cash.
Do you take credit card?
Yeah.
Alright, so decided to go with some chicken and rice. I mean, can't go wrong with that. This was 90 baht, and it seemed to be some type of like Michelin star restaurant, so let's give it a go. Right, so started to rain, but the thing with the weather here in Bangkok is that it usually rains for up to an hour or so, and then it stops, so it should probably clear up pretty soon. Well, I jinxed that so hard, so probably have to stay here now for a while. Well, this is good enough for me to keep moving. Let's go. And just like that, the sun is out again. That was like 10 minutes tops. Anyways, I never told you guys where I was going, but I'm here in the Phuket area right now, and I'm going to one of my favorite massage parlors here in Bangkok. Alright, so I actually highlighted this place in one of my other vlogs, and I like this place because they go actually hard, you know, it's like proper Thai massage. Yeah, well, that's one way to put it. Anyways, I can definitely recommend the back and shoulder massage here. That's what I went for, and it'll cost you around $13. Right guys, made it back to the hotel. Not for long though, because I'm going to a rooftop bar with someone. Alright, so I'm gonna try to catch the sunset. Here's the moment, right? So yeah, I'm in a little bit of a rush. So I'm in a little bit of a rush. Can't speak English right now, so I'll see you guys there. So we went to the Tichucha Rooftop Bar. That's probably not how you pronounce it, but anyways, we made it right in time for the sunset, so that was really nice. This place actually opened in late 2020, and I had it recommended to me, so I figured I had to check it out. Compared to other rooftops I've been to, it definitely stood out with this whole jungle theme and tiki bar vibe to it, but you know, I kind of liked it. We stayed here for a couple of drinks, prices were reasonable, like 10 bucks for a cocktail, and yeah, what can I say, it was good times. Later, we went to another place called Abandoned Mansion, a live jazz bar with a theme of the 1930s American gangster era. I rarely ever go to live bars, so I usually feel out of place, but it was quite the vibe, and I can appreciate something different every now and then. Prices again were like 10 bucks for a cocktail, so not too bad, but we went big here with oysters and shit. And for the record, I'm not a big oyster guy at all, but you know, when in Rome. Fun place nevertheless, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more travel content, and with that said, I'll see you in the next one.